Hey YouTube, what is up? Sam here. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I wanted to talk about ways to save money. Of course, this goes by, if you live with your parents, then it'll be a lot easier to save. I currently, right now, I'm working on saving. I don't have that much saved up because I honestly love to spend money. Most people think, oh, you're really good at spending. I mean, not spending, but saving? Sorry. They say that you're really good at saving, and I'm just like, you really think that I don't just go and spend my money on Apple products? Was they know that I just attend to, I mean, I like to save, but I also love spending. I don't go and just spend my money on Apple products. If I do get an Apple product, it's never really new. The only Apple products I actually got brand new was my iPad Pro 10.5 inch, my iPhone 6s, my iPod 5th generation, and then at one point I did have an iPod Shuffle, but I had sold that to one of my uncles. But yeah, I just want you to know that saving it can be easy. The thing I like to do, a tip for you, is if you're trying to save up, okay, here's an idea. Here's an idea for you guys. If you have a job and you get paid every 2 weeks, and you live at home with your parents, like I do, sorry, our dog is outside, and we have 3 of them, so okay, sorry about that. And you only have to pay your family a small portion for like rent and other things, like to help out with bills. I prefer you, so I have 2 cards, okay? I have one card mainly for like one card I got from my work, and that's for my depositing checks. But then I ended up going to get a second card so my mom can just like transfer money over whenever she needs it, whenever I get paid. I get paid every 2 weeks. So on one card I only get $200. The rest of whatever I get from my check, it goes on the other card. So what I like to do is, if I can, which I'm not very good at saving, to me personally, because every time I go to work, I like to eat when I'm at work. I do eat at home, but it just makes me hungrier when I'm at work, and I tend to eat when I get off work. So I get $200, so I used to put $60 on each card, like for my bus card. So that would leave me about 140 left. But now that I only put 40 on the card, which leaves me about 160. I'm not very good at math, but I'm trying. So my advice to you, if you are in my shoes, I would put about like, I would give my mom like $100 extra, so that would leave me with about $60. I tried to put that other 60 away. If you're ever hungry, if you work at a retail store, I prefer to eat. I know this is going to sound really cheesy, but what can help you save is eating nothing but ramen noodles. They're cheap. I know they're not healthy for you, but I just tend to try to stick on the sides where I'm trying to save. I do spend a lot. Also, to spend, like, for me to save, I have to tell myself, if I see something I want, I don't just go out and buy it. I tell myself, you don't need it. And then I tell myself, that's just like if I'm trying to save and I walk past a whole thing of snacks. I'm more of a vegetable person, but lately I've been eating a lot of snacks lately. Like, I have the munchies. So I tell myself, keep walking, and you walk right past the item that you want, because if you can pass that up, then you know you're saving yourself a good buck or two. Another way to save money is, as soon as you get your checks, I prefer taking it off the card, bringing it home, and putting it in a safe or something. That doesn't work for me. I tend to spend it right away. The most I've ever probably saved was $1,100. I know what you're thinking, Sam. That's a lot of money you saved up. But just because it's there, that doesn't mean that I can go and spend it. We ended up going on a trip, so the money was there at one point and now it's gone. But it's cool, because if I tell myself, if I saved up $1,100 once, then I can do it again. If you're liking this video and you watched this far, please like and subscribe. I know I don't post much, but it's well worth it. By the way, thank you for 110 subscribers. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate you. If you have a TikTok, please follow my TikTok. I am now on TikTok. I don't post very much on TikTok, but I go on TikTok a lot. It is Samantha Lone 8. That is my TikTok. Follow my Instagram. It's SLON1401. That is my Instagram. You can feel free to follow me there. I post a lot, but I don't on there. It's on and off. I do have a few good photography pictures on there. I was thinking about saving another account to post them on. But anyway, back to what we were discussing. Money saving. I know it's hard, but I prefer to save as much as you can if you're with your parents. That way, when you decide to move out, you'll have money and you're not gonna go, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? I only have $300 in my paycheck. And it does depend on how much your job pays you. It depends on when you get paid. It depends on if you showed up for work. And honestly, it'll be better for you just to start saving. Like, I just got done seeing this one YouTube video where the guy literally had a jar that was maybe this big and this big around, and he had sealed it with a piece of tape, and He had like a sticker label on there saying open in 2020. That person I just seen on YouTube has been saving his money for 3 years. But of course, it is what it is. You either save or you spend, but you're either a spender or a saver. Or I guess you can be like me and be in the middle. Word of advice. Think about the next thing you're gonna buy. Think about if you really need it or not. Think about if it's healthy or not. Think about, do I physically want this or do I physically need this? So if you're a girl, you're gonna need accessories. You're gonna of course need that. But however, for another example, you're not gonna need a bag of chips. I mean, if you end up getting the bag of chips, that's just because you're feeling snackish, you're feeling hungry. But preferably, I would want to eat something healthier than a bag of chips. So like, okay, example, if you want to save money when you're at work, like I just did this a couple days ago, I hard-boiled a few eggs and I had brought them into work. I put them in my lunchbox, and that's what I basically ate on my breaks, because I tend to get really hungry on my breaks. I don't know why. Either that or I'll buy a small snack, but that dollar will add up soon. I'll end up buying a small snack and I'll end up sticking it in my vest. I have to wear a vest at work. I know this video was a mess. I just prefer trying to save any little dropling you can. For all you thinkers who think that pennies are not worth saving, you're wrong, because they can add up quickly. My grandpa, before he had passed away back in 2006, 2008, he had collected this jar, and the jar was like this. It was like a vase, and he had at least like 4 of them sitting by his nightstand, because that's all he would bring home was change. And I get it. You want the perfume, you want the earrings, the jewelry piercings, the tattoos. The way I see it is, for me, I don't need any of that stuff. I don't prefer having any of it. I like just having the stuff I have. So in conclusion to this video, I would just prefer, honestly, the bottom line is, if you get paid every 2 weeks, at least save $50. If you can save at least $50 out of each paycheck, I know, but Sam, it's a lot to save. If you save at least $50, okay, listen to me, $50, okay, $50. It'll add up quick. Trust me, it'll add up. Anything you do save for, okay, let's say you say, but Sam, I needed this, and it was really important. Okay, this is what you're going to do. This is what I like to do. Let's say I have $20 saved, okay? Because I actually do have 20 bucks saved, okay? It's my last 20 until I get paid Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I think I get paid Wednesday. What I prefer to do is I have this little tiny notebook. Well, calendar notebook thing. I don't know what they're called. It's like a little pocket notebook calendar thing. I write the amount I have saved, and then I write the amount how much I spent. So whatever I spent, I have to put back into the safe. So like me, okay, so for example, I got really, really hungry. Like, okay, not hungry, but I was feeling snackish. So I decided I wanted some candy. Okay? I wanted some candy. It was only $1, so the self-checkout ended up spitting out like $19 back and like something pennies because I can get a discount. So technically the candy was, I think it was a sour thing, some kind of sour strips. I have no idea. One of my friends had gotten me into it who used to work there. And I don't really typically like sugar, but anyway. It was $1.08. I slid the discount card, and it was 97 cents. I came home. I knew that I had an extra $1 in my thing, so I said, "Hey, Mom, do you have a solid 20? She goes, "Yes, but why do you need it?" I told her, "Well, because I like having solid 20s. Here's the thing, if you have a solid bill, you're gonna most likely not, to me, you most likely are not gonna want to spend it. In order to save money, I prefer keeping it at home. If you're going to bring money to work or anywhere else, I honestly prefer to bring a small portion. So like bring $5. I'm pretty sure there's a salad for like $4, $3. But like I said, if you're ever on a budget, eat ramen noodles. I know they're unhealthy, but I personally prefer the cup ramen noodles, which at work they're about 37 cents or so. So I can get at least, let's see, I never really counted them. Maybe give or take about 24 cups of ramen noodles. I like the hot and spicy beef right now. I do not like the chicken unless it's in a regular pack, which those are 25 cents. That cost me about $8, and that lasts me, if I only ate just that and I didn't bring any more money, then that'll last me about 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. I know what you're probably thinking. Sam, don't you ever get sick of eating them? If you're like me and you want to save or try to save, but it's hard, then go for it. Otherwise, it's hard. It's hard saving. You just have to have a good mindset. Well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.